Hey guys, we are back once
Hi,
again.
everybody.
Psychic Shari YouTube channel. Another good show ahead, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully we'll
The
see.
first of that show. We do have a topic for today. We're going to talk about essential oils with Lisa Stasiak.
Yeah,
Stasiak, got it. It's a be part one. We've got a two-parter. You know, when we do interviews with people, uh, we can never keep them under 10, 15 minutes. I mean,
right.
we get into it, gets interesting, and we're all of a sudden 30, 40 minutes into it. So we got to break it down into multiple parts. So part one is today. Part two will then be next week. So we're going to talk about essential oils, which are like highly concentrated plant extracts that can affect the body in a lot of different ways. So we'll
Right.
discuss them. We're going to do some alphabet messages today.
Mhm.
Sherry's going to provide a spiritual advice to every one of you that are either watching this show live right now or in the future, a recorded version of it. It'll work either way. And finally, Sherry's going to be giving some readings to any of the viewers out there that post their requests in the chat session. Make sure you post as you want to read. Just don't say hi, because we'll say hi back.
Right.
We don't want to invade people's privacy and assume they want to read.
Right.
Um, so they say that. And also, if your username isn't part of your first name, if it's a collection of letters and numbers, then in your request, uh, put your first name down. That way, we can refer to you uh, by your first name. You know, it's a little more personal than "Hey you."
Right.
uh, uh, so we'll do that. And by the way, stay tuned until the end of the show because
Yeah.
we've got a big announcement that we want to talk to you about. We have a big prize giveaway, and we're going to tell you how you can be eligible for that prize. You really don't have to do anything except show up, but uh,
Yeah. That's going to really be fun.
yeah, I think so too.
Bobby just shut. Yeah, it's going to really be fun. So
Yeah,
it's going to be worth
yeah.
listening to.
Okay, so before we get to the video, let's hit the chat sessions here and take a quick look at those. See who wants an easy read right off the bat here. We'll start with Gary. Love and blessings to y'all.
Hi, Gary.
Welcome back. Maria, hi, how are you?
Hi, Maria.
Jane Hildebrand.
Hi, Jane. We had Jane on our show.
Yeah. Charlotte, I believe her name is. Hello, Sherry and Bob. Another amazing show. I am sure of it.
Oh, thank you.
I am too. So we'll see how things go. Let's get to our um, video.
Okay.
Say I don't see any quick requests for a reading, so let's get right to it.
All right.
So today is part one of a two-part series on essential oils with Lisa Stasiak. Essential oils, as I mentioned, highly concentrated plant extracts capture their natural aroma and chemical compounds. Many different types that produce many different reactions in people. Generally, they're used as a complement or a complementary wellness tool. Some of them actually smell pretty good.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about those today. We'll get back to the readings here once the video is finished. So hang tight. If you want a reading, throw that in the chat, and then we'll get to you as soon as the video is over. All right, so let's take a look at this.
Alrighty.
So we're going to talk about essential oils a little bit today and how they relate to uh, spirituality. Uh, I guess I'm the ignorant one always when it comes to spirituality, and I really don't know how they interact with spirit work, which is going to be interesting for me to learn this. So, what got you interested in this essential oils? Uh,
It's so interesting. As I stopped to think about it, I realized I just gradually got into essential oils because my daughters were having trouble going to sleep. So I lavender, put it
oh,
on their feet.
oh, really?
Yeah, so lavender is a relaxing kind of calming. So that was pretty good. It didn't like knock them out, but it kind of soothed them a bit. So that
Hmm.
was my first one, and then I ended up peppermint for myself for the energy, the brightness of it. It just kind of like woke me up working
Oh,
from home. It's
oh,
always
that's a good idea.
uh,
Yeah.
so that's how I started. And then my neighbor across the street, she was selling a particular brand of essential oils, which I joined, of course. And so then it just kind of went on from there. Yeah.
Wow.
So there are a number of different types of essential oils that do different things,
Yeah.
I assume. So what are the most popular ones out there? Which ones do you use most of
You,
the time?
you know, I know that there are the really more popular ones like lemon, which is like cleansing. You can use it even in your cleaning your house. You can make your own spray and put lemon. There's antibacterial kind of ingredients or qualities to lemon that really help. All
Ah,
this stuff was
hmm,
just really interesting to learn. So lemon, I think, of course, I'm going to go with my lavender because I love anything that's made of lavender.
lavender.
The smell of lavender, and peppermint are really, really good. Orange is really nice. I guess I kind of go more. What do I want to say? Not peppy, but they're brighter, kind of higher feeling to them. So I those are like my favorite.
Oh,
I can I interject? I have a few. I don't have very many, but I have a
yeah.
few.
Uh-huh.
Now these are probably my go-to or my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, frankincense.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby, I use this like I'll dab it like on my third eye, under here. It kind of opens up the intuition. Am I correct? Correct me if I'm wrong because
You're right, and
Really?
actually, I've got a frankincense from a company, a frankincense hydrosol that I spray like in my room before I do
oh
something. So yeah, I love frankincense. I guess it just depends on what your purpose is, right? I
yeah,
mean, the frankincense is good, sage is
yeah.
good.
And I use. Have you ever heard of Awaken?
I have awakened.
Yeah, and I'll put that on my. Mine are mostly to kind of open up. Um,
Yeah,
but then this is Thieves. Do you ever use
I
that?
have thieves. Yes, I will.
And I tell you, I did not know this. Another friend of mine, I was sick, and she goes, "Oh, put some Thieves." Like I put some on my tongue. Have you ever done that?
Yes, yeah,
It is really strong.
yeah. It
And not only this, I have a big bottle of this Thieves that I you just use like a capful, and I put it in, and I mop my floors with it, and
yes.
you can wipe your countertops and everything.
It's such a
Really?
good, it's a clean smell, and it really is. My husband just have been sniffling and head cold kind of thing. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just put some on your chest. And he's like, later that evening, he's like, I can breathe. I can feel the difference.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting.
So let me ask you this, Lisa. I don't know if you know this or not. Can and I never really thought of this. Can you use it on children or pets?
See
Essential oils?
that you have to be careful with because no, I didn't have any little ones at the time, but I had a dog, a little Shih Tzu, who had little, the nose is kind of squashed.
Yeah.
And he ended up having like a lot of backward sneezing. So I took him to the doctor, and she's like, "Are you diffusing any essential oils? Are you using anything like that?" I'm
Mhm.
like, "I am." She said, "Be careful because dogs are sensitive, animals are sensitive to the smells." So I
Oh,
just kind of stopped it.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
Have
And
you ever? Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, and then of course we have grandchildren, and it's like Young Living has like baby um, safe oils that you can use.
Really, I did not know that.
Hmm.
So my daughter got one or two of those vials, and she would diffuse it in the house, just a easy kind of thing. But yeah, so dogs and pets, be careful because they're really strong. This is a very concentrated, right, essential
Yeah.
oil in these containers. Yeah.
So is it the smell that that provides the greatest impact, or rubbing it on your? Does it like soak into your body through your skin? What?
It, yeah, you know what? It's like a mix, but I will tell you, and I'm not a what I use other essential oil products companies too, but with Young Living, I learned the raindrop technique, which it had I think about 8 different essential oils like marjoram. We'll put butter on there, marjoram. Um, I don't know, sage. There's quite a mix of what I want to say. They're herbs, the oils, and
Ah,
what you do is the raindrop technique is you've got this essential oil, and you just drop. You start at the top of their shoulders, and put a drop of that essential oil on that top, and then you just spread it. You just kind of lightly feather it across the back and go down the back with a little drop of each of those oils. And each of those oils have a different quality to them. There might be antimicrobial. They may be special for circulation. Yeah, muscle soothing, all those kind of things. And it's just like the combination of that after you're done with the raindrop technique, it's just really, oh
really?
my gosh. You think there's so much smell, I don't like it. But when you put them all together,
There's a lot to be said for oils. I went on a cruise to Mexico, and then we went to Belize. And I went on an excursion into the middle of a jungle with there was probably 8 of us to a shaman, and it was so cool. Took us like an hour and a half on a bus. We get there, and they make their own essential oils, and
oh,
he would walk us through. I mean, it's a process. He would walk us through, and he'd say, this is for this, for headaches or anything, because he said, if you got bit by a poisonous snake or something, you're going to die because you can't. It take you 2 hours to get to a hospital. So you have to know how to use the land and make oils. It gets rid of headaches, gets rid of stomach, um, everything you can think of.
you know, I think that's an amazing experience. I'd love to do that, Jerry. But, that just kind of thinking about essential oils and that what you just shared is like, think of the knowledge that has been on this planet from ancestors centuries ago of what they learned, what helps this, what, Native Americans and all around, and what they knew that helped for stomach or this or that, because that's all they had. So they
Right.
knew it worked. And
And yeah, it comes from God,
Hmm.
God
God,
figured we'd probably need all this. This is before Lilly came and all the pharmaceutical companies.
Uh-huh.
But
right?
And you got a bottle that ashwagandha,
ayahuasca,
ayahuasca, whatever.
when I
Oh,
was in Belize,
did you do it?
no, I bought the bottle of ayahuasca.
Did you use it? Have you used
Yeah.
it?
And it's against the law.
Yeah.
You can't buy it here in the United States. I had no idea. I didn't know what it was because I have it written down. It's spelled real like with a
Yes.
it's a weird
Yes, it's
spelling.
weird.
And it's just said, oh, it opens up your intuition. I thought, oh, cool, I'll buy it. And brought it home, and then I would take it and like put it there. But people go on the ayahuasca journeys.
Yes.
Have
Yeah.
you heard of those, Bobby?
Yeah, I've heard of
Where
those.
you drink it. Now, of course, I didn't drink it.
I
Yeah.
was wondering.
Oh yeah, no, I was too scared to do that.
Oh,
But like I'm telling you, I could really tell a difference when
Really.
I would like do a meditation. It kind of gets you out there a little bit more.
I imagine. I did not know that you could get it in a bottle.
Yeah,
This was
well,
in Belize,
in Belize, yeah.
and you could purchase
And
it. Wow.
I
Hmm.
know.
That's
If I'd have
interesting.
known, I'd have bought a lot of
Bring it
brought
back
home.
for us all.
Yeah, there you go. Um, So yeah, that was kind of fun, and it's amazing, really, what all they can do, and it really does like open up your intuition. That's why people do these ayahuasca retreats, where they. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's for me, but
Is there any drug interaction with these kinds of things? People are on prescription medication.
You
Eh,
know,
Is there
Bobby,
negative effects? Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I don't, I'm thinking my husband's got blood pressure issues and
Yeah.
he's on medication, and I don't think there has been any warnings of that kind of stuff. But I will tell you, there's a lot of books out there. So, go get yourself a book. Essential. I mean, there's a lot of books out there.
I think I have that one that you just. Well, I won't be able to find it, but I think I
This
have.
one,
No, the spiral one. I think I have that
yes,
one.
emotions and essential oils.
I think I have that somewhere. Yeah.
I think that might be a Young Living kind of
Really?
thing. Maybe I bought it from them. Um, I only know, so I'm only correlating my husband with blood pressure medication. He can't eat grapefruit,
Oh, right. Yeah, because
right?
statins, you can't eat grapefruit with statins.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that I would think of is grapefruit essential oil, because there's grapefruit essential
Uh-huh.
oil.
Yeah. So
That's,
yeah, I would think that most of them would be pretty harmless, but you never know. And
I know.
people interested in this, they should probably look up
Read,
the.
yes.
Yeah. All right. That's
Okay.
interesting. I'm not sure if we've got problems with our comments
I
area
think we do.
because we're not getting anything over here. We've got Maria, just the three comments, and then the two of those dots. I don't know where everybody else is.
Yeah, there's not even any comment in Maria's last two. There's nothing.
Yeah, I went over using my personal YouTube, tried to type in a chat, and I didn't see anything there.
Oh, no.
It came through, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, didn't you say that, like, before we started, that we were streaming through Facebook too?
Well, yeah, and that I turned that off.
Oh, did you?
I
Okay.
found out that there was an issue here, so I don't know if just turning it off actually
Yeah.
fixed it. It doesn't look like it,
Mm-mm.
but anyway, um, we'll keep talking. Hopefully, it'll get resolved um, somehow.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to be pretty short.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right. So, we discussed there at the end allergies and any kind of allergic reaction. So I did some research on that. I just wanted to make sure that we're clear on the topic. Uh, it did say essential oils are generally safe if used responsibly, of course. It's recommended they be used in well ventilated spaces, kept away from eyes, pets, children, and then purchased from a reputable brand too.
yeah.
I know you mentioned in the video the wide disparity between the cost of the brands.
Yeah. That's on our second part. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could get one essential oil for $10 in one place and like $90 on another.
Right.
Well, you get what you pay for, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And they say ingesting them is generally frowned upon,
Yeah.
just so you know.
Well,
Uh,
some you can, though.
some you can,
But
but I
other,
would read the bottle
right.
to
Yeah.
make sure you can. Um, there can be some allergic reactions, skin irritation, burns, respiratory irritations, and some oils are unsafe during pregnancy. So if you're pregnant, just really be wary of those. Just remember they should be used as a substitute for medical treatment.
Right.
So if you got a lot of medications you're on, uh, you may want to ask the doctor about whether you can do certain essential oils, and definitely look on the bottle itself. If there are any directions or precautions related to allergies and things like that. So just wanted to make sure everybody is aware of that. We don't want you to go out and you know swig a whole bottle of essential oil or something.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
just be aware of some of these because
Uh-huh.
these can be pretty strong. You know, I mean, everybody talks about supplements. You know, you use supplements a lot, vitamins and other supplements. Essential oil is kind of a supplement. You
Yeah.
know, so just treat that like you would your other
Yeah.
supplements. You
And
know,
I know so many people that will take all of these supplements, and I mean, they will take a whole slew of them. And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes less is more. Even though they're supposed to be good for you, but when you start taking a whole bunch and they start interacting, it cannot end well. So
right?
even with regular vitamins and stuff, I would do the research.
Yeah, no question. So, all right, we did get one that came over here from Gary. I don't know how Gary you made it through.
Yeah. And I tell you, it reminds me of a couple of times we've had people and they're like, we type it in and it's not coming in. It's not coming in. And, but others would. So I don't know.
That it is strange,
Hmm.
and they tried to do the Facebook thing. Maybe it just screwed something up.
Yeah, I
Terms
think
of
so.
that. Maybe we just stick with YouTube, and on Facebook, we just tell them to come over here to YouTube. We don't try to do the Facebook
Right.
thing. So, Gary, please, any message from Mother Mary or Lord, please asking for blessing and word.
Okay. All right, Gary, let's see what we've got. First thing that comes in is Mother Mary. And she's impressing me. Um, she wants you to know that it doesn't matter how many times you ask for help a day, it doesn't matter. You could ask 1,000 times a day and she will still be right there with you. You're not keeping her from being with other people. She can be, that she's spirit. They can be with millions and millions and millions of people at the same time. But that is her message to you. And that the more that you call on her, she will sit with you as long as you need. And when you call on her, she's asking you to be still, maybe not have a TV on or any background noise or anything, maybe even turn your cell phone off and sit in the silence and feel her presence. Um, I love when Mother Mary comes through. She always makes me want to tear up. It's just a loving presence, and she's coming in and holding you and wants me to tell you that you are not alone and that you're not bothering her. So, as much as you need her, it doesn't matter. She will be there. So, that is the message for you, Gary.
Okay. Well, I hope that helped. Still having issues with these comments. I know Maria, there were like 4 or 5 that came over from Maria, very fractured. A lot of uh, just periods on 2 of them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's wanting a reading, uh,
Okay.
even though she didn't say it. She's been coming for 6 months. She wants
Yeah.
the time. So can you give Maria
All right. Yeah.
just a reading? We don't have any. I mean,
Okay. So, well, that's all right. We'll just tune in here just a bit and see what we've got. The first thing that comes up for you, Maria, is your guides. And we all are born with a certain amount of guides. I have Irene and Big Blue and Black Hawk, and we all have our own guides that are with us our entire life. Your guides are wanting, one of them is really knocking on your door. Thank you. It feels like a joy guide. Joy guides do exactly what they're supposed to do. They make you happy. They're filled with a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. The way that you can connect with your joy guide is to sit and do a meditation and ask. When I first did a meditation to find out who my joy guide was, and sat very quietly and I said, "All right, tell me your name." And she told me Ingrid, and I didn't care for that name. I'm like, I don't know how to spell it. I'll call you Irene. Even if you don't get a name, just ask, because the first name that pops up, just go with it. You can always change it. And then act like it's a new friend. When you're in the car, start talking, say, which way is the car in front of me going to turn? Or should I do this? Tell me yes or no. Start out with yes or no. They want to work with you. They want to bring your vibration up, because they're telling me that you get in these depression, or you jump down these rabbit holes and you get very sad, and they want to help raise your vibration and get you out of these rabbit holes. So try working with your um, joy guide, and just say, joy guide, come tell me, what is your name? And they will tell you. And they don't care what you call them. You can call them anything you want, but start a dialogue just like they're a new friend. So that is what comes in for you, Maria. And they're going to help get you, they say, over the hump, so to speak. So if you're still in a difficult time, then here comes in some reinforcements for you. So that's for Maria. I hope that was helpful.
Yeah, I hope that helped. It doesn't look like we're going to get any much feedback.
Yeah, it's just hit and miss, isn't it?
Yeah, we did have one come through. Yeah, I mean, just to let everybody know, we are having some serious issues with these comments, and if you
Yeah.
may be posting in the chat, but we're not getting it for some ungodly reason.
Yeah.
We're going to have to figure this out. Um, but we did have Phoenix Matos. We did get that over here.
Okay. Here.
Uh,
Hi, Phoenix.
yeah. You got anything for her?
Well, she didn't ask for a read.
I know, but I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
Whenever they come in, we're going to give them a read. How about
we're
that?
going to have to assume because
Okay.
they're coming in so few.
Yeah. All
I mean,
right. All right. Let's get into Phoenix energy here just a bit and see what we got. Got to tell you, I feel like there's a woman presence on the other side that's coming in. This is either, it feels like maybe a grandmother of yours. I feel like it's really hard to breathe in her energy. So I don't know if she had some lung issues, because I do feel the heaviness in my lungs when she comes in. Um, she's coming in with some sort of food, but it feels like it might be a cake, like she's coming in for a celebration. I don't know if someone's having a birthday or an anniversary or something, but she's just celebrating. Um, it's so funny. I was thinking birthday or something. And she said she's celebrating your life and all of the wonderful things that you have done, and that you don't even realize a lot of them, on how many times that you have helped people really on a significant scale, and you don't even realize it. That is really super cool. I've been doing these readings professionally for 20 years. I don't think I've ever heard a message come through quite like that. So that's a wonderful message. And again, it feels like it comes from the women through your ancestral line, more than one, maybe the mother, the grandmother, the great grandmother, because it feels like they just keep going back and back and back. But they are celebrating you, because they're saying some things that they did not finish or complete on this earth plane. Sometimes it will come through another generation. And they're saying that you have had to take on a lot, and you have actually helped them too. So when you get through anything, this can be a whole slew of things. It can be addictions, it can be any single thing that you can think of. Sometimes it will bleed through our ancestors if they didn't. So if you work on that and break it, then it helps them even when they're on the other side. So they are coming in, and I say they because there's a lot of them coming in to celebrate you. So that is the message for you, Phoenix.
Okay, I hope that helps. We got Carrie here.
Okay.
Uh,
Hi, Carrie. All right. Let's see what we've got. I don't know if you have a cat, but it feels like there's a little stray cat or a little furry friend that's going to be following you home, so to speak. Doesn't mean you have to take this little kitty cat in, uh, but chances are you probably would, or take it in and help find a home for this little individual. I don't know if you have ever worked with communicating with animals, because they say you would be very good at it. And, sometimes they say our animals pick us. And this is kind of what I'm seeing. Like you're walking and this little critter is following you, or else it might just come up at your front doorstep or something. And again, if you can't, it's expensive to bring in animals and to take care of them. And if that's not an option, then maybe you could find uh, someone that could, because we see there's going to be a series of events where you find yourself helping animals in some way, some shape, some form. Somebody may go on vacation and say, "Hey, can you watch my cat or my dog?" Just going to be a lot of interaction, even not only with domesticated animals, but with some of the furry feathered friends and things out in nature. So it's like animals are starting to really, you're just going to start to attract them. And the reason is because you are a wonderful animal communicator, whether you realize it or not, and they are giving you the opportunity to work on that. So that is the message that comes through for Carrie.
Okay, great. Hope that helps. Um, Once again, to let everybody know, we're having some serious issues with comments. Some of these things are coming over so sporadically. I'm not sure why some come over and others don't.
And that has happened more than once.
I know. For those that are on and it posted and him being able to get through here, um, try getting completely out of YouTube and then coming back in and trying accessing this live stream again. Maybe just coming out and coming back in can help connect you to the live stream a little bit better. I don't know, but
Yeah. Normally, we don't have any issues, and
I
I
know.
would like to say it's not my fault this time. Normally, it usually is when we have.
But well, you never know. It might be.
It still could be. You're right.
I think it has something to do with the fact that we were trying to put uh, to live stream Facebook as well. I
Yeah.
mean, this app has the option to allow us to live stream on many different platforms, but maybe it doesn't.
Yeah.
And maybe we
Maybe
just
we'll.
to YouTube from now on.
Yeah.
While we're waiting for somebody, how about we do some alphabet messages?
Okay. I was
I mean,
thinking
we can
that
do
too.
that. This is something we can provide to people right now,
Yeah.
um, and they don't even have to ask for it.
Okay.
Sherry's going to be doing some alphabet messages. She's going to provide a spiritual message to everyone, either listening to the show live right now or through a recorded version of it in the future. If you watch it in the future, it will work either way. Now, everybody watching the show right now needs to pick a letter. It's either going to be A, B, or C. Don't think about it. Whatever first popped into your head, that is your letter. That's the letter Spirit gave you. Now, if you have to think about it, even just a split second, then that's your mind giving it to you. We don't want that. We want Spirit to give you the letter. Spirit is instantaneous. So hopefully everybody now has their letter, and Sherry's going to provide a spiritual guidance based upon that letter.
Okay.
Sherry, you ready?
Yep.
All right.
All right. What I do is I get into spirit before we have the show, and I have spirit give me, and they're random. They can just be all over the place, and these are kind of different tonight. But I do write them down just so I don't forget them. So, all right, here we go. If you chose A, it says, say a prayer for someone else. Even small prayers count. Even if you say, Lord, help Jim, Lord, help, Tiffany, whatever, all of it counts. And they say, we are all one. So it will come back to you no matter how bad you might feel. You might have your own issues in your life, but praying for someone else, it just boomerangs it right back to you, and you're going to feel better. And they're going to feel better too. Because again, we are all one. Thoughts and words are energy. And when you, put them towards someone, they will go to that person, especially if you pull in some of the angels or God to help. It's going there. So that's if you chose A. If you chose B, angels are around you and they're sending peace, love, healing. You're never alone. Ask them to come closer, be still, and feel their energy. Your energy will shift and it will match to theirs. Theirs won't lower down to yours. Yours will go up to them and to that higher vibration. Stay in this quiet place as long as you can, and absorb all of that wonderful, peaceful energy. Because they're saying it's like they're filling up your energetic gas tank. And so yours is running low right now. So the more you can stay in it, it will just raise you up. And then when you go about your day, you will still feel energized and still feel their presence. All right. So those of you who picked C, Spirit said, don't be a Debbie Downer. And sorry to all you Debbies out there. Just a little phrase there. They say, monitor the words that come out of your mouth. If they are negative, try to refrain from speaking them. It's one thing to think them, but then when you speak them, it kind of gives it double the whammy. Because they're saying the universe is listening. And if you always are talking negative about a situation, or what's going on in the politics, or even with other people, that the universe is listening, and it thinks that you want more negativity, so it will boomerang that back to you. So something to kind of work on throughout the day. We all have negative thoughts, or I'm assuming most of us. And it's, we were taught how to always get the negativity. We can teach ourselves how to not have it as well. So those are the alphabet messages. Uh, so are you there? There
All
you
right,
are.
I'm here.
I'm like, okay, are we having more difficulties?
Well, no, I was just over here trying to figure out. I'm putting myself out there, trying to post comments, and it's not letting me go. So
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people out there that sometimes it will hit, sometimes it won't.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling that we're not going to be on much longer.
Right.
But, we did tease something at the very beginning,
That's what I was
and I
just
do want to
thinking.
go over this.
Yeah.
So now to our big announcement.
Mhm.
Beginning next week, we'll be doing a giveaway for a free 30-minute private reading with Shari. It's private. It's not going to be a mini read. It's not going to be on live stream.
Right.
It's personal and private. 30 minutes with Shari. We're going to be doing this every week.
Right.
To one lucky subscriber to our YouTube channel. And I mean, that's really the only eligibility requirement. Subscribers of the YouTube channel will be eligible. So if you're not a subscriber yet, just click the subscribe button and you're eligible.
Right.
Easy enough. This is, if you were to look on psychicshari.com, this is a $75 value
Right.
for this, and we're giving away a free reading every week. And it could be yours one week. So to enter the contest, this is all you have to do. After this live stream is over, which is going to be fairly soon, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
After this live stream is over, go to the comments section. It's the bottom of the video, not the chat that you're trying to type your reading request in, but after the live stream is over, the comments, the bottom of the video, go there, type a comment. your phrase that pays, so to speak,
Yeah.
um, should say, "My guardian angel has my back." Just type that in. "My guardian angel has my back." You will then be registered for this drawing that we're going to have at the beginning of next week's live stream. All right. And while you're at it, we'd appreciate it if you click the like button too. Now, you can't really tell whether you do or not. That's the little thumbs up button right below the video. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm. So it can say, "Oh, this is a pretty good live stream. Let's send it out to a lot of other different people."
Right.
So that will really help out get the word out for this YouTube channel. But anyway, just put the comment in. Again, that is "My guardian angel has my back."
Maybe you could like type it underneath, like maybe you
Yeah.
could put it in, because what if somebody is driving and they don't have a pen? I would forget by the time I got home.
Well, watch the live stream. Watch the video. And really, if you don't win next week, there's always the week after that, the week after that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can also enter as many times, you can put as many comments down there as you want. We will randomly select up to 10 finalists, so to speak. And next Wednesday, those 10, we will draw from those 10 live on the air, select the winner.
And it's really fun too, the way that you've done that, Bobby. It's like a wheel that comes up, and we have no control over it.
Yeah, it's like a casino wheel. Yeah, right.
It's really
It's
fun.
really random. It's not going to be, me or Sherry that will pick it.
Right.
I mean, I will randomly select the 10. Now, if we don't have 10 comments, everybody's going on it.
Right.
I mean, we have 10 or we have more than 10, then we will select 10. And then we will bring that down to the winner next Wednesday. And then we'll talk about, if you win, how to claim your free reading.
Right.
And then we'll do that the following week and the week after. We'll have a different phrase. So you listen on the live stream to the next phrase, and then you'll post that.
Yeah. And we have listeners and people that get on here usually, except for tonight because we're having issues, all over the world. We have people from Africa, Australia. I mean, just everywhere you can think of. So we can do the Zoom call. And if you don't want to be seen, you can block out your face. I think I can do that on Zoom. I don't know.
Yeah, you can do that, but just keep in mind it is not going to be
Never be aired. Yeah, it will never be on.
Between you and Sherry.
Mm-hmm. And those readings, these are what we call popcorn reads, these little short readings like this. The longer I'm in someone's energy, then the more information I'll get. That's why the private reads are good. We like those. So
yeah, and they're longer, and it's worth the while. I think just putting all you got to do. I mean, if you're a subscriber, all you got to do is type that comment down there, and you're in the raffle.
Right.
So the chances are pretty good that you'll get selected one of these weeks.
Oh, wow.
But we hope that really helps. I know people come here because they want a reading.
Mm-hmm.
This is our chance to hopefully build a following, more of a following, and to give people a quality reading that they really want. So that should be fun, I think. That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah, I do too. That'll be fun.
So.
All
right. Well, I really hate to close this down. I know there are people out there that really want some answers to some questions they have, but unfortunately, something has happened to this app. I'm going to blame you
Yeah, it's
One of
not
them is,
me. I am
and
innocent on this
your
one. I did not
vibration or
hurt
something screwed this up. But we'll get this figured out. I'll send a note off to our software provider. Um, Strongly worded note. Find out what's going on. Uh,
Yeah, because
and
this is not a free app.
it is not. So we are their customers,
Yeah,
and they've got some work to do.
yeah.
And hopefully we'll get this thing resolved by next week. I'm sure we will. I've got a
Oh,
whole,
yeah.
but we'll close it down for now, and we will see you hopefully all next Wednesday at 6 o'clock, and we'll do our drawing.
Yeah.
Soon.
Well, sorry. Thanks everybody that did get through, and sorry for the people that didn't. Again, it's kind of out of our control, but thanks for coming on. And again, don't forget to get in on the comments underneath. So,
Yeah, and we will talk to you all again next Wednesday.
all righty. Bye bye
Thank you,
now.
everybody.
Bye.